Welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. JC here, and today our goal is thrusters. It's already in here, it's not hard. Not like I'm setting myself an impossible task here, is it? We've got some room. We are going to run out of room to do other things. Which is an annoyance. I wanted to get all three sets of missiles next to each other. The ammo, well, yeah, that can go in one build. It's only calling in 3 items. This, yeah, not so much. They need an individual one each. I need to find some spot to do the missiles, and everything else just gets manufactured. In this massive gap back here, so I could very well do some squirrely stuff in here and have it. This is munitions. Who knows? But first, we gotta do blasters. Which is gonna require some stuff, and we'll start with the basics and then see if I can upgrade them into fancier things later. So, thrusters have 2 inputs. Put some steel there. Oh, you idiot. You're supposed to actually filter it. Yep. You can have another row on that side. Using the same ports. Done. Alternatively, you know, you could, if you're going to mirror it, not do that. Could be, like, not an idiot and just place it there. And have that one come down there. And you do it like that. Who would have thunk it, huh? It was the thruster, yes. Done. Just like that. How far can we go? Well, the others stop about here, so that seems about right. Yeah, that looks about right. on the end then. Right, perform the same trick again. No, there. Just that all the way down to the end. I'm actually going to feed in from there and out like that.
Mineral depleted.
Oh, we've lost more copper. And it's all working. So what we can now do is trim off the unnecessary parts. Oh dear. Right, there you go, trimmed. Now what I am going to need to do
Minerals depleted.
is store a bit more. As much as this is grand and all, it'd be even better if it were these ones. And so I need to make 20 of those things. Ooh. Oh, I can make 20. Okay. That's fine. Now we start with the wonderful thing of the upgrade planner. Upgrader. As we slowly upgrade them and then see how much more stuff we need in different belts.
Replication complete.
No, the other side of the pylon. You can't walk through it. Ta-da! Done. Up that to 500 and up that to 500. Looks like steel is being pulled in fast enough. But the problematic one There we go. Fixed it. Oh, because it's 3 to 2. Yeah, this is fine.
Mineral depleted.
There goes some iron. Damn. Don't remember it going off that fast last time round, but you know. No, they're not getting chocker block, but they are. They're kind of struggling to output down here, so now they won't have a problem outputting. I just zoom the camera in slightly because the drones keep blocking my view. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, did a nice little build this time round. I want to up that a bit more than this one. There you go, that should be fine. And that was thruster production, and that was engine production, and yeah, engine production's sorted. Nice. Okay. So when we think about the next section, that's in the network, that's in the network, that's in the network, and so is that. So everything's in the network to make missiles. The upgraded ones, processors, yes. Explosive units, yes. Thrusters, yes. Excellent.
Mineral depleted.
Stone. Stop reminding me about these things. I don't really care much anymore. There's 3 sets of shells. And then there's some extra ones here. I think that's plasma. Shooting down spaceships. So that's logical, right? Oh, there's also jammer towers as well. There you go, see. Capsule core. But that only has 2. Yeah, because, you know, you could either hit them with a plasma capsule, or alternatively, you can blat them with some antimatter, because what's wrong with that? Maybe a little excessive. What's that take? Oh. Well, the gravity missile shouldn't be that hard. It just requires 2 items, which, yeah. Which are like upgraded version of strange matter. Good God, that missile requires strange matter and the crystal explosive. Crystal explosive requires strange matter, not crystal explosive. Crystal explosive is here, moron. That requires explosive units. Ha! I may reserve space here for that kind of stuff. And then the ammunition factory go in here, and then bullets can probably be over there. I mean, this vein will eventually disappear, right? And then I'll be able to take all of this space. yeah, we'll just reserve the end of this row here for ammunition. Can't put these down here. Well, you can actually put them relatively close. So. Ammunition. I am going to need 3. 3 of these. God damn. What's going on? Gone all croaky. It's horrible. Now then. I want to fix this. There we go. I fixed it. For now. So what are we short on? Steel? Yeah. Titanium? No. Processors? No. Particle containers? Yes! How will I even be able to produce one? Because I've probably got the raw materials to make a particle container. Right, so it's steel and particle containers. Okay.
Flight mode.
Just fly this way. Excuse me, mate. Can I have about... Whoa. Have about 100 of those. Excuse me, Forest. Get out of the way. It's more like a wood at that point. Demolished half everything else. Right. Steel. Forever needing steel, so I'll just grab 2 patches. Do that. Do that. That. I'm gonna make 3. Now I'm short on titanium. Right.
Flight mode.
Lovely. We'll fly down the... I do need to fix a load of this because I'm producing it elsewhere and I don't need to make it here anymore.
Flight mode.
If I remember rightly, titanium, yeah, is over there.
Replication complete.
There we go. Cool.
Flight mode.
Could do with grabbing some more particle containers while I'm over here. About 50. There we go. Job done. Right, shall we finally go and make the goddamn ammo I've been trying to do for at least a couple of weeks now? All this bollards. It's going to be one of these weird builds that instead of going that way, I'm going that way. Why? Shits and giggles. It's probably going to make people really twitchy, so it's probably worth it just doing it that way. Just for that reason alone. Perfect. Plenty of room now, and that's how close you can make them. go there. And a power pole. Okay. You can have that. Okay. Now I have to remember, what do we need for a missile? Copper, circuits, combustion and copper, circuits, combustible units, and engines. Hence why the first part needs to be all on its own and you just manually feed it into the next part. Should be able to output. Right, this is... It's probably spelled incorrectly. Do I care? No, not really. There's missing an I think. Yes. See, I spotted these things before. I managed to go. Yeah. At least I'll be reminded what the hell I'm making. So with 2 outputs, we're probably going to be using the side. 2 outputs there. 2. Yeah, no, you're going to have to pull all 3 out of there. And have 1 in there because there is no return. Got to remember that there's no return, but then this middle one's going to be left empty. So there's 1 there. 1 there. Another one like that. So this is the first point at which you can put in one of those. It's squirrely, but of course power poles can probably go in the middle because I'm not using the middle. Well, I say I'm not using the middle, except that there's going to have to be an output somewhere. Power pole's going to have to go either side. Simple as. Out there. Right, you are making basic missiles. It doesn't matter doing it all fancy like that. Because the output from all this is going to go obviously to the end of the row, across, and then feed back in. As one of the inputs for the next stage. no, this slow ass inserter is not gonna be able to cut it. Looks like an absolute mess, but it is actually going to work. So what do we need? What are the ratios of stuff? Copper needs to be right on the inside along with circuits. So this one needs to be copper. This one needs to be circuits. Oh, my hands are on the wrong parts of the keyboard. What's the next immediate? It's a 2 and a 1, so... out. Right, that will feed all the products there. That should do the trick. And it's going to require 6, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, well, that's not going to cut it, is it, really? As a basic idea, let's go fetch and see how it works. Is it going to work how I think it is? Probably not, no. Straight off the bat, they're not feeding fast enough. Oh, that's because I upgraded the wrong thing. There we go. Now you're being fed enough stuff fast enough. There we go. Right. Next question is, how many do we want to make? Because I don't think I really want to make a full row's worth. I may very well put the other one of these at the other end of here and just build them, because it's like a 1-to-1. For every one of these, you can have one of the others because of the timings involved, which is the interesting idea. I want a gap. Slap that down about there. Let's reverse that. This is going to output into the network. Oh. There you go. You are putting into the network supersonic missiles. I don't think we want 5,000 in storage though. I'll still set it at 1,000. It's all the same, mate. Right. Now you require processors. The advantage of having that one up the top there is I don't forget what I'm supposed to be putting in here. Oi! Processors. Explosive units and thrusters. Explosive units. And thrusters. Perfect. There we go. Even though I reverse this, it doesn't actually really matter because these are used by this, so. Oh, at some point we're going to have to reach a point where I have to split it. Because it can't go back in on the. Well, it can actually, I just put the outputs go back in on. Just get on with it, yeah? So if the missiles are coming in on the middle, great. They can pull the missiles off. How many do they require? 2. It's one of the lesser used ones, actually. It's just 2 missiles. It's like the thrusters. Okay. So if we're going to do it like that. The innermost ones on either side need to be, so it's a case of one out either side of there. And that you're making supersonic missiles. So now I can just glance there and go, ah, what do you need? Explosives and processors. That's going to be processors. This one is going to be explosive units. Next. There we go. Right, there. Fix that little minor issue. Oh dear. I looked at the time. I've been building too much. I might as well get this all laid out. There we go. Right. That's it. Missiles come in and these will return like that. I mean, they only produce 2 every 4 seconds. So, yeah, we can get them out on that. So, there we go. Awesome. Alright, that does mean I can now connect this up. There you go. In you go. In the missiles flow. Right. I'm out of construction mode. We've got... Okay, the blinky lights aren't going to do me any favours. One there. One there. It's split like that. I'm just going to stare at this section. Start of missile production. Yay! My munitions factory. But on that note, thank you for watching. And until next time, this is JC. Out.